Howdy. Normally I'm destroying things. Now I'm fixing things. I took the screws out, but this controller, 3 other ones I had, just bugging out on the PS3, the screen going crazy. I took one of them apart and I figured out what the problem was. So simple. Well, if you're handy, it is. You gotta take the screws out, pop this open, put all that side, disconnect this battery, just kind of walk it off a little bit. I'm a little aggressive, so you could take a little better steps. I'm gonna wiggle and pull. Damn it, don't work. The other one it did. Little force. I could walk it right off. There we go. Next, the screw. Alright. Now, here's the problem. Right here. Weird design. Get the GoPro closer. Hold on. That right here. Is this thing focusing? Doesn't look like it's focusing. Focus. Hocus pocus. Well, I don't know if this camera is focusing right. Let's see. I don't know. Usually I can get closer than this. Test. Wow, doesn't want to focus. Looks like it's out of focus. Well, here. Should use the phone. This ribbon cable, these connectors, the way it touches this pad right here. See, now that one looks a little different than my other one. That's funny. Yeah, this one came out. My other controllers, it was different. I mean, it's the same but different. So basically, put this back down again. I cleaned this. Sometimes pressure works too, like squeezing it. But all I'm going to use is this little alcohol. I mean, it's a little cleaning fresh nap with alcohol, and it worked perfect on the other ones I did. Yeah, it's on the other side. I just cleaned both ends, and you really don't see much dirt or anything come off. Then on the board, I'd probably use a pencil eraser. That would probably be the best bet. But I have a digital microscope. I could actually show you this. Let me get this thing on. Very professional. Oh boy. Yeah, very professional. As I'm saying that, I'm dropping everything. Let's turn this bad boy on. Okay, so I'm going to lower the screen so I can see. Let's get everything in the proper height here. Okay, so then we're going to put this under here. You're going to see the pins. Let me focus. Let's see if this works. The refresh rate looks funny. A little flicker. But there's the pins on the board. Little pads, I guess you want to call it. That's what they look like. So when you look at it with your eye, you think they're dirty, but they're not. That's the way they're supposed to look. But I still wipe them down. Now the ribbon cable. Let's get that in focus. Hocus pocus. There we go. Okay, little points of contact. See, the other controllers I got, I did the same thing. Let the alcohol dry, I squeezed them together. Squozed. That thing is really funny looking. So whatever that is, I don't know if that helps the contact too, or it's just a foam strip. I have no clue. But that's that. So let's get this digital microscope out of the way. Turn it off. Happy Hanukkah. Over there. Now I'm going to put this all back together. Well, not all. I'll show you how I do it. Let's get this lined up. Push that back down. Good. Okay. Feel good. Just gotta wiggle it around. Make sure everything seats. Get it seated properly. Go back to your seats. Tighten the little screw up again. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay. Everything's lined up. Good, good, good. Then the battery again. You bloody bugger. Get it lined up. Boom. Flip it and clip it. Little spots. Okay, so I'm going to keep it like this. I'll get that out of the way for now. I'll put that back on later. We don't need those. Let's see if this works. Back to the PS3. I just only recently started hooking this all back up again after 4,500 years of not using it. Let's see what happens, shall we? Okay. Get the little mini cable here. Plugging it in and let's see what we do. Let's see what happens. Lights are blinking, so that's good. Push it to register and look at that. No more bugging out. Analog's working. That one's working. Back button. Let's see if I hold that. It should tell me the battery percentage. Perfect. Now if I go into like anything, I could back out like photos. Let's go to something, a picture I took in 2007, November 9th in Smithtown Mall. I think it was an M&M convention. Look at these clowns. There we go. That's how I zoom in. See? Now I thought that was pretty funny. Now if you look at this guy up here, the top left, very funny. Oh, I went back to the other picture. It's on timer. Yeah. Alright, yeah, well, it's working. I still think that guy's face is funny. He's looking at those guys. But, this PS3, I had this for a very long time. Look, it's working perfect. No more bugging out. Bam. So I'm just going to long hold it. Turn off controller. Unplug it. And we're going to put it back together. And there's the other ones I fixed. 1, 2, and 3. Now I got 4 again. And that, well, I'll show you how to do little spring clips. Let's go back inside. Let's point you back down again, huh? Okay. So now we got that done. That's working. I'm still going to test them out more to make sure it, continues to work the next few days. But so far so good. Now the little spring here, you gotta get it like in there. Hopefully this is coming out good. I can't tell with the screen on the GoPro. I don't think it's focused properly, but you gotta push this little spring, bring it that way to the top, and you gotta like kind of like go in there straight. So it's a little clip. There, see, spring loaded. It's not going to clip fully, but it's just going to be enough to hold it. Same thing, the other side, you get this little guy right here. I got to slide him in. Get that lined up. I have it right. Good. Number 1. This could be a little tricky. What I like to do is use a flathead to just line it up a little bit, push the button down on the little board, a little thing there, whatever you don't know the words for it, like depress the button, maybe. I get that to slide in there. There we go. Perfect. And this guy's stuck in the controller. You get out of there. Same thing. Bring the spring back like that. Make sure it stays that way. Kind of angle it in. Just like that. Bring this bad boy on here. Get those in. And all together. Dish voila. Now I can put the screws in and test it again. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Fixed. Don't throw it away. Do what I just did. Or send it to me and I'll keep it. Yeah. And I'll tell you what's broken and I'll just keep it. Hope that helps anybody that had this issue. If not, it worked for me. Hope it works for you too. Bye bye.